Okay, back for some more Vintage Cube. So what's good here? Grave Titan can certainly be a good body to get onto the field. That's resistant to removal. Wheel of Fortune in the right decks can be excellent. Dig Through Time, kind of the same thing. Avacyn's Pilgrim is a fine elf, but not one of the best. Polluted Delta is a pretty good fetch. I think I might just take Polluted Delta and stay open a little bit. It can fetch a lot of stuff that you care about. Um, So Archmage, pretty solid and monocolor, which is nice. Um, Things like Banishing Light, Charter Course, and Everflowing can all be good role players in their deck, but I wouldn't say that they're like as generically powerful. High Tide is like that cranked up to 11, right? In the right deck, High Tide is incredible, and in the wrong deck, it does nothing, right? But I think we can just take Lindra. Okay. Always like Ugin. Force of Will is pretty good. You could take Kiki here, I guess would be a reasonable pick. I do like Liliana as well. Like, maybe that's a reasonable direction to go. It's probably one of those. I don't really want to draft Crater Hoof, even if Crater Hoof is really good in the right deck. So yeah, I guess we're looking at probably Ugin, Lily, or Kiki. Obviously, Ugin is not committal on color, which is kind of nice. And maybe a good enough reason to take him. I think that's fair. Ugin is a little bit hard to just cast without any support. It's just like some artifact ramp could be nice, but it's not strictly necessary. Like 8's kind of on the edge. So opposition can be super strong. Pairs with green or white. I guess even maybe red in the right cases. Ponder is just a fine card. I think you're looking at one of the blue cards. I don't see a reason to go out of color right here. And obviously opposition has a higher ceiling than Ponder, so I guess we can take opposition. So we do see Pestermite, which is slightly interesting since Kiki did go around. Other than that, like, we have a double off-color Signet, not that exciting. Wormcoil, if you're doing artifact ramp for like Ugin, Wormcoil is also a nice thing to have as an option. I'm kind of tempted to take the Pestermite. And the Pestermite might table. Like, Wormcoil won't, right? This also kind of sets you up to potentially have a Tinker type game plan. Lotus Cobra is not bad. If I did want to go to green, it does work with the opposition. Languish, also fine. It's probably one of those. I guess we'll take the Cobra. Okay. This is kind of odd. What am I interested in taking? I haven't been paying attention to the lands for Ramanap. We do already have one fetch, so that might be an okay choice. Gifts and Given. I don't know that this is really looking like a Gifts and Given deck. Most of the good cards are like, what? Nahiri or Braid are both pretty decent if you have red going on. This is not going to be an Oath deck. I guess I could just like take the Braid. I guess. I'm not super happy about it. Maybe I should have taken the Dark Slick. It's hard to say. So here we could take another potential like artifact style ramp payoff. We don't even know that we're green yet. Also reasonable might be not Savannah. I guess Tribe Elder. I guess we're looking at Battlesphere or Tribe Elder. I think we can take Battlesphere. I do like Tribe Elder just because it's not that removal prone. you're almost certainly going to get the ramp out of it. So I guess this could just be Pilgrim at this point. Then we could take Elves of Deep Shadow. And then we can take Crater Hoof. Yeah, it's happening, I guess. Plowlander I do like, for sure. Take Fendhorn. And Master with Opposition is not so bad. Although I don't even really know that I'm blue. I mean, heck. I have Glenolindra and Opposition. Yep, not going to be an Oath deck. Okay, I did not take Ramanap. Had I, the Strip Mine would be exciting, but as it stands, nah. This probably is not going to be a Metalworker ramp deck. It's more likely to be a Tree Speaker ramp deck. I do like Tree Speaker. Terastodon, Ooze, Miscalc. These are all reasonable things. Misty. Some of those are not going to table for sure, but one of them might, right? Like Craterhoof tables, so Terastodon tabling is possible. It's possible I could even try to table Tree Speaker and just like take the Misty. I got all the elves back. Something to think about. Thran Dynamo might be pretty decent here. I do have a lot of use for large amounts of colorless mana. Otherwise I'm taking like what, Courser or Metamorph? Which are both fine. I'd probably take Metamorph, but I think I can take the Thran Dynamo here. So we have Finale. We have Coalition Relic, which might be what I'm in the market for. New Vivian, not as exciting. This isn't a Terramander deck. I guess it could be a Sneak Attack deck. Like, Wormcoil works well with it, Battlesphere works okay with it, Craterhoof works okay with it. Like, it's not a bad Sneak Attack deck. So that's a possibility. So I think we're looking at Coalition Relic or Sneak Attack. Maybe Sneak Attack's better. Maybe we can just go ahead and take this. So I have two fetches with good colors, but nothing to fetch, like no dual lands to fetch yet. So I would like to find some of those. Sylvan Library and Upheaval, both pretty good. I think Upheaval is the direction I'd want to go. Nissa wouldn't be terrible. I'm not a huge fan of that Nissa, but I mean, she's certainly not bad. But I think this can just be Upheaval. Now I kind of wish I had the Coalition Relic, but even just the Elves are often enough. So between Opposition and Upheaval, the odds of me wanting to be blue seem pretty high. Right now, my only blue sources for free are coming from Lotus Cobra, which is not very reliable. And then these, which don't have anything to fetch. So here we could take, I guess, Wall of Roots, pretty decent. This isn't a Palancron deck. Jace is never terrible, but there's not going to be a lot of stuff to flash back. So yeah, I guess Wall of Roots is fine. Could have tried to table it, but... So here we could take Hierarch. I don't think we have any use for Wilderness Reclamation. No, we don't, really. Actually, I guess with, like, Vivian, new Vivian, this actually does get more interesting since you can flash the creatures. So I think this is either Tega or Hierarch. Hierarch, of course, does add a blue, so it also helps with the fixing. So I think I'll take that. Rofellos, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That, of course, does dramatically raise the number of forests that I would like to play. And then here we could take Nature's Claim, probably. which is totally reasonable to main deck here. Wow, we do get Tree Speaker, Terastodon, or Ooze. Maybe I just want Tree Speaker. Tree Speaker is pretty good, and I don't really need a lot of extra payoff stuff. It is nice that you can blow up like enchantments. You get a naturalized kind of effect, kind of like you do with what's its face? The big persist creature. I can't remember its name. I guess Courser's fine here. Finale or Garruk? Garruk does make tokens for opposition, which is kind of cool. Finale right now is getting some reasonable stuff, but I think I'm more interested in Garruk. I get a chance at Nissa anyway. I get other Garruk too. Not playing any of that. Woodfall Primus was the creature I was trying to come up with. Both of them actually do work okay with sneak attack too. Like Terastodon, you can just blow up your own stuff and then those will stay. Maybe deserved a little bit more attention. So here, Deranged Hermit is excellent for opposition, but I can probably table that. So the question then becomes, what do I want instead? I mean, Titan's always fine, but I'm not super all up ons to get the Titan this instant. Like, I already have good big stuff. Wooded Foothills can help with fixing. Thirst for Knowledge can help with digging, which I do think is kind of important in these kind of decks. I guess Karn kind of helps with that too. Like, this minus isn't going to really do much, but I think I want a card filtering, at the very least, card here. So Thirst or Karn. I think we'll just take Thirst. Yeah. My concern about Karn is that this is the type of deck where the power level of things is very uneven. Like, some hits are going to be great and some hits are not going to be good, depending on what phase of the game you're in. And so you're almost never going to get what you want from Karn the first time. Like, if everything's kind of even, then Karn seems better. Not that I'm an expert on playing with Karn or anything, but it seems that way to me. I think this is just Signet. Works nicely with Upheaval. Helps me fix. This could be Woodfall Primus, in case the naturalize effect is, like a super naturalize effect, is better against an opponent I happen to be up against. I guess Consecrated Sphinx also quite good. I think I might care more about Woodfall though. Yeah, okay. So I could take Green Sun Zenith here, and I think I will. The ability to go fetch little guys or big guys means that it's always helpful. Natural Order for Craterhoof or Woodfall, yeah, that'll work. So this could be Treachery. In fact, it probably wants to be Treachery. Incubation, Llanowar, and even Shardless all would fit just fine in this deck, but Treachery is very powerful. Birds, more than Signet. Maybe not? Maybe Signet's better? Maybe Sideboard Ancient Grudge actually ups my win percentage more? The any color is awfully nice. Yeah, okay. I feel like I might have too many of these. But this one's one of the better ones, right? Like Pilgrim and Elves of Deep Shadow are kind of meh. The fact that these don't have much to fetch is kind of scary. I guess I should have paid more attention to that. I'm probably not going to get anything this late. That might mean that I just play the Misty and cut the Sneak Attack. Although Sneak Attack works nicely with Woodfall, works nicely with Wormcoil. Like, I have a lot of good Sneak Attack synergy. gosh, we're at 30 cards. That's a lot. I'm probably not playing anything here. I mean, you can sneak attack Emrakul. That is something you can do. This isn't a heartbeat deck. I think I can do better than Wall of Blossoms. I don't think I'm going to need that in this deck. I think I'm going to be strapped for space. So I guess we'll just take Emrakul. Deranged Hermit does come back, but we could also take Mana Confluence. I don't think that's necessary. I think we can take Hermit. Elder is a way to help fix. Titan wouldn't be bad, but I already do have enough payoff. I think I'm fine on that. So maybe Elder. There could definitely be some decks that Carnage Tyrant is a better thing to pull. It would be kind of hard. Because a lot of these are kind of resilient to spot removal too. So I'm at 32 cards. I have an awful lot going on. I guess it's an extra natural order Green Sun's target. So what am I taking out? I gotta take out a lot of stuff. Maybe some of the worst 1-drops. So that's probably like Elves of Deep Shadow is the worst one of those. So let's go ahead and trim that. Master of the Wild Hunt is not incredible. I guess Blood. Well, let's take Wear Tear. Yeah, I'm probably more likely to sideboard that. Ooh, Trigon Predator I actually really like. There are some decks that it's just great against. Wow, Shardless and Incubation Druid. Like, what I keep just being super open. And it's just not what I want to draft, but it seems like the right choice, right? So I'm at 31 cards. That's so many cards. And my card quality is really pretty high. So let's see. I have blue coming from Cobra, kind of, plus Bird's Noble. So maybe I don't need the Elder. I'm not a huge fan of Elder. I have blue from here, too. So I have, like, 3 sources from that, plus the Misty. We could just cut the sneak attack and not worry about the red. I think I might have to, just because I don't have a lot of space. And I don't have a lot of fixing. Other things that could be on the chopping block. I actually think Shardless is pretty good here. Like, all these hits are just pretty solid. Opposition, I think, is good. Do I need, like, both Garruks? I guess I could take out, like, Big Garruk. I could also take out Nissa. I don't think I need all 3 of these, I guess, is where I'm going. I need to cut what? How many cards? I'm probably going to run 15 lands here with all of these sources. Especially because I need a critical density of forests for this. So I need to cut like 4 cards. So maybe I'm cutting 2 of these Planeswalkers. If I had to keep only one, let's see, we get card draw, no ramp, we get ramp, or we get ramp, basically. They all make tokens. I guess I'm maybe more tempted to want Wildspeaker because he's cheaper and ramps. And not Nissa. Like, this Garruk provides card draw, which is nice. I think Upheaval's strong here. Dynamo's pretty decent. Maybe we just cut Big Garruk too. There's also triple green. 2 more? How about my top end? Do I have too much top end? I have Wormcoil, Battlesphere, Crater Hoof, Primus, Ugin. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't really want to cut these because they're the only targets for natural order Green Suns. So if I was cutting one of them, I'd probably cut Battlesphere, maybe? Deranged Hermit is only here for Upheaval. Like, I like Courser and all, but maybe Courser's not good enough here. I could also cut another one of my little guys. It would be Avacyn's Pilgrim next. So yeah, maybe we do like that and cut Battle Sphere. This doesn't seem incredible, but it doesn't seem impossible. Yeah, I guess that seems okay. And then I have a decent amount of sideboard play. So we play the Misty. My blue sources then consist of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 free blue sources, but I probably need like 7. So that's like at least 2 islands. Maybe this is actually just right though, because I don't need like 11 forests seems fine. Maybe I go like this. That's 12 basic forests for Rafellos and 8 blue. What did I say again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that's like 8. Yeah, that's probably okay. I do have a lot of double blue to worry about. Yeah, maybe actually do it like they suggested. I think that might be better. Okay. So let's give this a whirl. So far as decent sideboard goes, we have Trigon Predator, we have Nature's Claim, some other stuff probably. So this has no one-drop accelerant, but we do have Green Suns, and we do have a Signet. So I think we can probably keep it. Obviously, drawing a 2-drop accelerant, or 1-drop accelerant would have been cool, but what are you going to do? Probably going to draw one next turn, watch. Okay, so this is almost certainly the mirror. So I think we'll just play Simic Signet. So next turn I can play Wall of Roots and Green Suns for a 1-drop, which seems okay. 4 mana for what? Green Suns for 3 for what? Ramanap? That would kind of suck, because that probably implies, oh, Tireless Tracker. Okay, we can probably deal with Tireless Tracker. So let's play what I consider playing, I guess. Wall of Roots, please. Yep, you can use this. All good. And then we're going to Green Suns for 1 and go get probably Hierarch. Okay, go ahead. So next turn I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I could play Dynamo. It's hard to say. Primal Command. Lame. Okay. What do you go find? Mystic. I kind of expected something bigger. That means that they probably have something bigger in their hand. So let's see. This only costs 1 right now, so I can play a 3-drop. So let's do that. Because I might get a land off the top. I do. Thank you, Corsair. Okay. Go ahead. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I could Upheaval, replay high. Oh, gross. Do I need to do something like immediately? I might not be able to wait. So let's see. Oh, I just played my land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of would have had to, though. So I think I'm going to have to hope to play my Dynamo and then Upheaval next turn and just hope that I fade a turn of them doing something. Wait, maybe I can play my Archmage for extra protection. Like if they're going to Tooth and Nail. Like maybe that's why they didn't want to fetch off Primal Command, because they're going to Tooth and Nail. Yeah, okay. Maybe that makes sense. So let's go ahead, and obviously this doesn't set up the Upheaval as well. But they're probably just cracking glue. Okay. Okay, so this stops like Tooth and Nail shenanigans. Of course, they could just have a big creature in their hand. So they know that I'm drawing Natural Order, so they're probably going to have to make their play this turn. Okay. It's Craterhoof. See, if it was like Upheaval or Tooth and Nail or something like that, that would have been one thing, but as it is, I'm just dead, almost certainly, right? That's like 18, 22, 27, and I can soak 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's only 17? Oh, okay. Maybe things are actually okay. So let's go to blocks. Noble has to survive. So if Noble survives, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I know I'm not drawing a land. So if I just like throw these in, is that enough? So let's see. Let's count again. That's 18, 22, 27. I have to stop at least 5. This stops 6. So I say, okay. And I go to 1. Linolindra persists back. And now I'm going to get to Upheaval. Well, actually, I could also just Natural Order. Do I actually, like, win or anything if I do that? So let's say that I, like, sack Hierarch for... Oh, I can't go get Craterhoof. Okay. So that means I have to Upheaval, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Cannot cast Craterhoof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I just have to Upheaval. Okay, so let's float all my mana. Well, wait, I can attack for 1 first. I can't undo that? Are you serious? Okay, well, I can't attack for 1 then. Oops. Okay, so we did that. We do this. We do this. We do all of that. We play Upheaval. Could I have more blue? No, I can't. Okay. I can only have 2 blue, and I have to use it both on this. Okay. So then we replay... Let's see, obviously the land. So that gives me 2 mana, with which I play Wall of Roots. And then I can use Wall of Roots to replay Hierarch. And I'm good. Discard 1 card, which will just be, I guess, a forest. And let's see how we do. So I have 4 mana next turn. I could theoretically Natural Order and Woodfall Primus, blow up their land. That might be okay. So we like Woodfall Primus, or like Natural Order, sack Wall of Roots, play Woodfall. We could also just play like Thran Dynamo into Signet. Would also be a thing we could do. Can't use this Misty. Which is better? Dynamo into Signet. Probably Dynamo into Signet, right? Nah. I think blowing up the land to set them back is going to be better. So we do this. We cast Natural Order, sacking Wall of Roots. And go get Woodfall. Woodfall blows up your land. Sets you back a bit more. And we say go. So I'm at 1. I have to be very careful. So I guess what we can do here, like I can't really just play Dynamo into Signet because then they attack with the Elvish Mystic, and I want to attack with the Woodfall. So I think what we have to do is play the Glenalindra. So we attack here. And we play Glenalindra. Okay, go ahead. So I can't do anything, so we just can F6. If they can bounce the Glenalindra, I'm dead. Okay, they just play their Thran Dynamo into a Signet. Okay. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. They can recast Craterhoof. Are you serious? Okay. I can hit them for 8. Is there anything I can Green Suns for that might be useful? I can only generate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. It's not a lot of mana. Is there anything I can Green Suns for that would be useful? I can't really remember what's in my deck. I didn't screenshot it. But yeah, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. They can cast Woodfall. Or Craterhoof. And that will super kill me. So, what do I have to do? If I could Woodfall now, I could blow up one of these, but I can't. Do I have any way to kill this? I don't have like any sack outlets in my deck other than Natural Order. Green Suns gets like nothing? I can't think of anything useful in my deck that Green Suns could go get. I think I might just be dead after all of that. Okay. I guess we're just going to do a blind Green Suns for 4. Because I can't think of what I'm going to get. Nothing useful. Yeah, I'm just dead. Right? I guess I can get, like, as far as toughness goes, the best I can do is 2. Does that even matter? So let's see, they attack for like 5, 6 plus 3 times 3. Oh, some of it's in the air. Yeah, I'm just dead. Okay. The fact that they can just cast stupid, so I guess I needed to play my Dynamo into Signet? I don't know. So Predator seems fine against them. If I had like a Rex Sage or something, that would have been great. but no such luck. So we play that, and then anything else that's particularly good or bad? Colonial Lender is not great. So let's go ahead and run this. Oh, let's screenshot this. Okay. Not my main deck configuration, but close enough. So yeah, I'm looking at it now. I don't think there was really anything I could do. Okay, what would I like to play first? I would definitely like to play first. Yeah, this hand's fine. So let's keep it and play my Tree Speaker, I guess. It's probably a better start than Noble. Means you take your turn 2 off, but then you get the double ramp, and I don't really have anything to do on turn 2 anyway. Ooh, although not amazing. So let's go ahead and level this. I'll still cast it, but you know. Right now he's just a mana dork, but I might as well use the mana the most efficient way I can. I don't think I imminently need the blue. Channel. Shit. Am I just dead? What are you channeling? Some Eldrazi. Signet. Okay. Maybe I will immediately need this blue. Although I wouldn't have been able to Upheaval even if I'd played the Hierarch. Okay, it is Emrakul the Promised End. Okay, so they can make me attack into... Wait, are they not controlling my... Oh yeah, they are, okay. So they can kill my Rafellos, and then waste my Green Suns. They can Thirst if they want to and make me discard some stuff I don't want to discard. Gosh. I don't think I can win. The only way that I could really deal with this is an Upheaval, and there's no way that I'm going to be able to Upheaval. They're not going to let me. Because now they're just going to discard the other 2 cards in my hand and then kill the Rafellos. I guess Opposition could be an out. They left me the Noble. Okay. So if I draw Opposition, like, immediately, maybe we can get there. Who knows? So let's play Courser. Play this. Play Noble. Natural Order might actually also win the game for me, because they're at such low life. Natural Order for Craterhoof might just kill them. Playing a Mystic doesn't change that, so let's say that they don't attack here. Let's do the math. I would have only 3 creatures. Oh no, they are attacking with Emrakul. Okay. Opposition's next. Okay, so let's say that I go ahead and I do this and I sack Noble Hierarch. Then I have 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 9. They can't soak 9, so I actually win. Greater Hoof it is. Huh. Well, I did not think I was beating a turn 2 channel Emrakul the Promised End, and then them actually being able to mess up my hand. But it happened. So we get to run this again. Anything else I want to change? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't really think I've seen anything to change my mind. I guess Glenna Lindra can stop channel. This hand is not good enough. They've also mulliganed, so yeah, I'll go ahead and mulligan. Okay, this hand doesn't do anything, but... Okay. That could actually do some work. No turn 1 play. Okay, okay. Okay, so we get to play out all of that stuff. That's a lot. And then we can plow under next turn. Should I desire? I imagine I might. Devoted Druid and Birds of Paradise. Okay. Woodfall Primus. So I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can actually almost cast Woodfall Primus. So I probably do want to just plow under and then attack with Tree Speaker. Yeah, that's a way forward. Plow under, I guess. Doesn't really matter. We can just leave Nykthos on the field is fine. Okay, so now I've set them back. I attack for 2. And we say go. So they might just have nothing to do, which would be great. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, so I can afford to cast Signet into Deranged Hermit. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't even have to use that, so we'll just play Hermit. And say go. So next turn I can either Echo the Hermit or play Woodfall. Probably just want to Echo the Hermit, right? Like, I'm beating down right now. Okay. And then I attack with all of this. Okay. say go. And then I can like woodfall their signet, I guess. Assuming nothing terrible happens here. Vivian. Vivian's fine. That doesn't really do anything. I can just kill Vivian now if I want. I guess I'm not even sure that I care that much. How much do I care about that? Okay. So let's see. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Yeah, I think I might want to blow up a mana source more than Vivian. Okay, 2 more? Okay, so we actually need to do this first, because I want to be able to attack with Tree Speaker. They can flash a creature, actually. Maybe I do want to kill Vivian so that I can have safe combat. So we kill Vivian. If they want to flash something, they have to tip their hand right now, and then I can actually know what I need to do. Tracker. Okay. So like now I know not to attack here, so I just attack with like these guys. They just take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could just be dropping Craterhoof. So they have 8 mana. It's exactly enough for Craterhoof. I mean, they could have just not blocked because they wanted to be able to draw a little. And decided that, like, the 2 damage wasn't really a big deal. Just cracked the clue. That made me so happy right now. Yeah, they're only break even on Nykthos. Nykthos is just often not that impressive. Okay, now that they've cracked the clue, I think I'm safe. I can't really imagine what they could have. All the squirrels are lethal. I have Woodfall Primus, which is a trampler, not actually, it doesn't actually get any damage through it. They throw everything under it, but then they still have the 4 lethal squirrels. Okay, cool. Wow, I did not think I was winning that match. Okay. Definitely play first. This isn't like great because I don't have any turn 1 accelerants, but I do have two turn 2 accelerants and something to ramp into. I think that's probably good enough. It's on the edge. Okay. I'm fine drawing lands, so I don't think I need to aggressively crack the Misty. Another green deck? Huh. Okay, so I believe we'll just get an island, play Olive Roots, because this only costs 1 effectively. Although I guess this does too. It's a shame I can't use the 1 right now, but That's how that goes. So if I draw a land, I can play Thran Dynamo into Signet, which would be awesome. And, like, actually still have 2 mana. Land, land, land. Be cool? Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. It's a shame I don't have anything to use the 2... Wait. Yeah, the 2 mana on, but I don't. So let's just say go. So I might just, like... Well, Plowlander's not as good when I don't have pressure. So I kind of like to play the Worm Coil first. Strip mine. Strip mine my island? Yep, okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So yeah, we'll just do it this way. It's Worm Coil. Okay. Go ahead. And then next turn I can just plow under their lands, hopefully, and... What you got? Excavator for strip mine. Okay. Can't do it this turn. So we do want to plow under. Just whatever. Okay. Yeah, strip mining me every turn means they can't actually, like, develop their mana. And it doesn't really matter, since I have the Thran Dynamo and the wall. So, anything in particular? I didn't see any artifacts. I didn't see much of anything, really. So I think I just run this back. No accelerants? I don't think I can keep a no accelerant hand. Okay. Don't want that, though. Drawing a 1-drop accelerant would actually be pretty good. Welder. Okay, apparently I just didn't see the artifacts. Well, good to know. This Raphalos might die. The payoff seems worth it, though. I could have like 6 mana next turn if this doesn't die. They're paying life. Pay 1 life? No, 2 life. Do they need to pay some more and it's dismember? Metamorph. Okay. Okay, so I think I just want to plow under. So I have 6 mana, so I could play this, have 2 mana. Yeah, I can actually play the Dynamo too. Plow under their forests. Okay. So that severely limits their, like, Raphalos mana production. Crucible, I figured. Upheaval. Can't do it this turn, but I can definitely do it next turn. So let's play Signet. Let's play Garruk. Oh, wait a second. With Garruk, I actually could play it this turn, right? So I have one floating here, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Have I played a land? I did play a land already. That makes it less good, but again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So I play Garruk. My Raphellos is tapped at that point. And then I tap all this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I untap Garruk. And I get 2 back. So then I have 7. That's actually not a very good upheaval. So I think we just play Garruk this turn. Okay. We'll minus him. Okay. So I know that they're just drawing a land, so hopefully I can set up like a good upheaval. I mean, this upheaval will be so much better, it'll be disgusting. How much is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Minus 6. So 7 mana left over means you can play Thran Dynamo, have 3, tap it, have 6, play Signet, play Raphellos, I'll have a land drop. And Bloodbraid just means I have to trade the Beast, probably. They found their Ramanap, which doesn't really matter because they already have the Crucible. So yeah, I think this upheaval is going to be backbreaking. And they don't even get their Bloodbraid back. Okay, draw Treachery. Don't need to use that, so let's do this. Tap everything. I don't need blue afterwards, no. So we'll untap some forests. Retap the forests. Play Upheaval. And they've scooped. Okay. That was a good upheaval. So, we are in the finals. Let's see if maybe we can turn this into my first trophy for this season. Okay. Definitely play first. This is not a keepable hand, unfortunately. Neither is this. Uh-oh. Not a great start. Oh, shit. Well, this has gotten terrible. Good old mold of 4 bottom is not really what I want to see. Maybe they'll just have an incredible start to where it was never going to be even competitive. That first hand was just so close to being okay, but then it wasn't. Because I had no green sources. Yeah, maybe they're just gonna, like, destroy me, and the mole is gonna end up not actually changing the outcome. Land. Hierarch, okay. They're gonna counter the hierarch. Okay. I'm not actually sure that they should do that. Because now I know about the miscalc. And they're almost certainly going to win anyway. I guess I don't know what's in their hand. Maybe they don't have a clear path to victory. But, I mean, I have 1 mana and they have a lot. So at this point, I'm just, like, seeing cards. Don't think I can necessarily beat that. Yeah, we'll just concede. Okay. So it looks like Artifact Hate is going to be reasonable. So let's bring in Nature's Claim. Let's bring in Trigem Predator. And let's cut. It's possible that Treachery won't be good. It's possible. Plow Under will also be less exciting against all that artifact ramp. So maybe I do something like that. Okay, we will play first. We will keep the hand, I guess, because of the signet, but it's certainly not exciting. So we need to draw a land, or we can't do anything. A land or something I can play. Okay. A shame. Since probably, what, like 2/3 of my deck at this point would have been okay draws. Something good? Okay. So the problem now is I assume that anything that I cast is probably going to get countered. Well, shit. That does imply that I'm casting something, though. Maybe I just won't need to. Okay, something good. Okay. I mean, I have to cast it, even if I'm running into a miscalc or whatever. It is good against them if it resolves, but I don't have a lot of hopes. Yeah, miscalc. Okay. Some type of, like, defensive upheaval might be Teferi. Okay, talks my signet. And then plays stacks. I don't draw land. Okay, is it even conceivably possible that I can win from this point? Because I think the answer is no. I think the answer is just no. Okay, well, that was not an exciting run in the finals, but I did get a refund. So, not all is lost. We can try again, and we definitely will. Hopefully it was fun to watch. Thanks for watching.